What's up? I am on the beautiful Cooper River. I skipped the Congaree River portion of my trip because the Congaree is massively flooded. It's flooded. It's bad. So not only is it dangerous, but ain't gonna catch no fish. Tired of not catching fish. I've been on the Cooper River for 2 days now. Today's the third day. I've been catching largemouth, brim. I haven't tried to catch any catfish yet. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe not. I'm excited about getting to the saltwater and doing some saltwater fishing. But yesterday, brim fishing with the rooster tail, I caught 2 4-pound largemouth. That was pretty amazing. Then while fishing with the bass lure, I was throwing worm, and I was throwing the square bill, and I was throwing a spinner bait. I caught 2 little bitty Billy Bad Basses. They think they're Billy Bad Bass, but they're really just a little squirt. Them little guys about this long. I don't even think a scale would weigh them if you put one on there. Anyway, it's low tide right now. It was high tide when I got here. There's about a, I don't know, 1.5 or 2 feet difference. Probably about 1.5 feet. And I've got the tide thing pretty figured out. It's not that big a deal. Going out, you can catch a nice current if you get over in the shallow water, and when it's coming in, you just stay in the big water and you really don't notice it. So I'm sure once I get closer to the coast, it'll get more dramatic. But for right now, no problem. It's no problem at all. And I believe I've got the fish figured out too, as far as the tides go. They just kind of, there's like a ledge, and when the tide comes up, they'll move up just slightly into the shallows, and as it comes out, they go back to that ledge. And that's pretty much the way the whole river lays out. Now there's these little backwater areas of like marsh or swamp or whatever you want to call it, and when you get in there, it's small water with holes here and there, and I've found some bass in those holes, but I found a lot of brim back in there, and I haven't had the opportunity yet to throw some top water, but I really want to throw some top water because I feel like a top water bite might be on. So I'm gonna get started today. I'm camped out on this little, I don't know, I'm surrounded by what looks like alligator country. I got water on 1.5 sides, and the rest I'm surrounded by marsh. This is just a little tiny patch of trees I found in here to camp. It's tough finding a place to camp around here on this river because there's just, I don't know, it's a lot of marsh. It's real tough to find a spot to string up the hammock, but I've been finding places, so hopefully we can keep it up. I had to use the machete to get in here last night, but it's cool. So I think we're ready to go. Let's look around here. I think we're good. I think for bass today, I'm gonna go old school. I'm going all old school. I'm gonna throw the rooster tail on the little rod and either a worm. I might throw the jig a little bit today. I'm gonna throw the jig a little bit today on the medium rod. We're gonna see how that works out. The tide is coming in. I'm stuck. So I can see a little bit of current going the opposite way that I want to go, but I think we're gonna be good. I'm telling you right now, if you've never been to the Cooper River, this place is beautiful. Now, I was fishing in all that muddy water, and the one day the conditions got a little bit better, the water was still muddy. I mean, visibility down in there was maybe like a few inches instead of just 1 inch. I get down here, and this water is crystal clear. Now this morning, it's got a little murk to it. It's a little bit murky this morning, but yesterday and the day before, man, I'm telling you, this stuff was crystal clear. You could see like 7 feet down, at least. So it's been a welcome change. I'm loving it. This place is beautiful. It's a whole different type of landscape than what I've been getting in. It's just beautiful. All this grass and vegetation.